Terry, looking forward to this weekend's game against Celtic. I think everyone inside the dressing room, in fact everyone involved with the club, is really looking forward to this game.
Yeah, but it's been on the fixture list for some time, and the players certainly have penciled it in, and the demand for tickets and the demand for, can players stay down, can they do this and all that, because I think a lot of the players that have come up here from last year want to, the family are going to come up for the game and have a look at it, because a lot of those boys, the newcomers, haven't seen the stadium. But we've got a lot of the squad that were here last year that know all about Parkhead, and we've had two sort of different results down there last year. We had a lovely winning feeling early on, and obviously got smashed 4-1 when Celtic won the title. But in both those games we scored. We're looking to score on Saturday, and see where that takes us. Just
spoke to James Vincent. He's one of the new players who is very much looking forward to going and sampling the Celtic Park atmosphere. But like you say, you've got the experience there from last season. A couple of guys who played there for the last couple of seasons that will tell all these new guys what it's all about.
Yeah, that's right, and that helps enormously. James was in the team that when we went down to Charlton and beat them. That was a lovely stadium, a lovely pitch. Celtic Park's about twice as big as the Valley, so and it'll be even with a lot of Celtic fans that'll be keen to see Celtic get back to winning ways. But yeah, it's a lovely stadium, and if you can handle the stadium, the atmosphere, the occasion, if you can handle that well, then you can go and play. And our players certainly handled it well last year. A lot of the players know about the winning feeling, what it took to win the match, and how we won the match, and they can certainly relay that to the other boys. But we just got to be our own team and make sure that we play the way we can play. The results that we've had there, and the results in the first 3 games of the season don't matter a jot, because the thing is we have to approach the game and be right in the moment when that first whistle blows, and make sure that we give a really good account of ourselves, which I'm confident we can do. There's a supreme confidence flooding throughout the team, but there's a realisation as well that in all the 3 matches that we played this season and won, there's been a lot of hard work and effort that have gone into these games, whether it be running off the ball, defending, attacking, covering, tackling, all these sort of things. Our boys have really work their socks off, and that's what they have to do on Saturday. But the lads know that, and so there's a good understanding and a good sort of confidence and relaxation about going down there, because the boys know what they can do and know what they have to do.
And belief as well, believe they can get something, because they showed last season you can get something from Celtic.
Yeah, there is a great belief in the team, but I think it's a steady sort of belief where we know that if we just keep on doing what we're doing, keep on plodding away, keep on trying to penetrate, passing the ball, keeping the ball, that we will create chances. We have players in the team that certainly can change games, can win games on their own, and players that can see games out, and the whole team can see the game out as well if we get ahead. So yeah, there's a lot of great facets and great strengths in the team, and we want to apply those on Saturday, and see what happens.
Celtic were involved in Champions League action on Tuesday, away to Shakhtar Karaganda in Kazakhstan. Do you think that'll have any impact on this weekend's game?
Well, I think that all the talk, what I see, is about that match on Wednesday, about the second leg, and of course Celtic know what they have to do. They know who they're up against. They know how Karaganda play. The Celtic crowd will have a big influence on the game, I'm sure, because it's nothing like Parkhead on a European night for atmosphere. It's very intimidating. So yeah, there's obviously going to be a lot of speculation and a lot of thoughts turning towards that game already. So that doesn't concern us, because we haven't got that match to play in. We don't have a match next week at all until Hearts the following Saturday. All we have is the 90 minutes against Celtic, and that's all that we're preparing for. There may be 1 or 2 changes in the team. I'm sure Neil will alter his squad around, because it is a massive game for them. But as far as we're concerned, this is our massive match when it comes to the 90 minutes at Parkhead on Saturday.
I think the Celtic fans have been quite critical of Neil losing some big players in the summer, perhaps not replaced him yet, but when it comes to SPFL, they've recorded 6 points from a possible 6, so they've been good in form league wise.
Yeah, they have, and they will be, because they have a very talented squad. But and I'm sure that he'll use his squad well, because he may decide to rest players, he may not. He may play his team that he's going to play on Wednesday against us. But if you look at the players, sometimes you'd rather play against the ones that you know rather than the ones that you don't know. But Celtic played a so-called weak team here before, and have trounced us before with that so-called weak team. So we're prepared for anything, and I can't really say to the players, look, he's going to play and he's not going to play and he's going to play, because I don't know what Neil's going to do. But all I can say is, look, we're going to play against 11 players. We know that, factual. This is our team. This is how we're going to play, or try and play, and try and influence the game that way. So but that's what we try and do every week.
Any injuries?
No, there's been a few niggles and knocks this week, but I'm happy to report everybody's fine and fit and available.
I see Gary Warren's got something on his hand, but knowing Gary Warren, that's absolutely no problem.
No, he's fine. There's no problem to him. He'll play. He doesn't take throw-ins or anything else like that, so that's quite handy. But you like that, handy? Very good. But no,
just got that to me.
He's got that. No, but he's fine.
Excellent. Cheers, Terry. Thanks for that. Cheers. I did actually just get that the second attempt to say it.